Hello everyone and welcome to surviving the first day of Project Zomboid. This is a little live stream we're going to do in real time, even though no one will really be watching. But I figured if we do this live, I can't edit and make things more difficult. And I figured a video helping new players to the game would be really cool. So I think what we might do is set everything up and go through that and then just survive. And we'll either survive, I think we'll just survive for one day. I think we'll just leave it at that. But we'll get everything set up and make everything easy so people can follow along or try certain simple things and whatnot and hopefully have a bit of fun. So let's go. We're going to start solo and we're going to go straight to Survivor. We're not doing any of this builder business. I'm not the builder. Apocalypse, definitely not recommended for new people. It is a little over the top. But we'll go Survivor. You can also do custom sandbox and design your own sort of thing, but I think Survivor is good to start off with. You will die. You will suffer many defeats just getting used to the game, so don't let it get to you. So let's go Survivor. I'm a big fan of Rosewood personally. You can spawn in any of these areas. I think West Point's pretty full on, so maybe not there. I'm going to go Rosewood. And then we're going to find our traits. Now, in this video, we're supposed to be, surviving the very first day, and I want to make this as easy as possible. And I think the most OP, at least on the first day, occupation is being a burglar. You don't have to select any of these. You can go straight to available traits and whatnot. But we're going to be a burglar, and the reason I picked that is because it gives us the ability to hotwire vehicles. And there is also a less chance of breaking windows, but that's not really too important to me. It's mainly just for the hot wiring of vehicles. We can get those up and running pretty easily. Now, that gives us -6 trait points. So obviously we have to even that out by picking some of these negative traits. A few we can pretty easily get rid of because we're not going to be going too crazy with things. This is our first few playthroughs is some of our learning abilities. So things like slow reader are not important. I think there is another one similar to it, slow learner. So we can get rid of that. We're not going to be reading books. We're not going to be reading books, and we're not going to be fussed about our XP gains because we're just trying to survive, right? We're just trying to survive. We have 2 extra points to spend, so I'm a big fan of Dexterous. That allows us to move our inventory items over quickly. So we'll do that. And you yourself can go through here and have a look. There's a whole bunch of these, but I don't think we're going to muck around too much more with that. If we want to make things a little easier, I do recommend Fast Healer and some of these inconspicuous and graceful options. But you will have to choose some of these other options here. Now, what I might actually do is make myself overweight. Or was it obese? No, I think it was overweight. It's going to give us a +6 in the positive point trend, so we can spend 6 points. So I think I will go with... Oh, do we want to do inconspicuous or graceful? Probably just inconspicuous. And then we'll also use those 2 extra points to make me need less sleep. Let's do that. Alright, we've got our traits. You can pick those, you can pick different occupations. Let's move on. Ezekiel, we'll pick our first person that pops up. You can customize anyone to however you want. And let's play. I think the most important thing is to note that you will lose. You will lose many, many times on your first few playthroughs. It is frustrating, it is horrible, but it's just the way the game plays. It says this is how you died as you enter. I mean, you're going to suffer that. You just got to deal with it. You got to come to terms with it. So once this all loads up, we'll kick on in and see how things go. There is a zombie survival guide. You can ignore it. There is a map in the top right. You can ignore it. And you can click this little box to get rid of whatever's in your hands and whatnot. We want full visibility. There's Ezekiel. That's us. We're looking cool. Got a moustache. So, first thing first, obviously, you've just spawned in. You've got your inventory here. This is a little cardboard box. This is our inventory, and this is the things around us on the right. Here's our heart stats, things, info about ourselves. We weigh 95? Oh, God, I didn't think I was going to be that heavy. Jesus, okay. There's our little options. There's my burglar trait and everything. Our skills, which we don't worry about too much. Here's our health. That's a little important. We only really need to look at that every now and then. And a bit on protection and temperature, which I wouldn't fuss about too much for now. So for now, let's have a look around the house we first spawn in. You could spawn in a whole lot of different areas, but usually you just spawn in a small house or a building somewhere. I am inside of the cupboard. I like to click on different things, but you can also just use these little side panels for the different things that are around us. I use a little bit of both. I'm going to start with grabbing a can opener and some canned potatoes and cocktails. Grab whatever you think is useful, and we can continue on. There's a lot of different things that food do, if you hover over them. You've got issues with boredom and unhappiness being things, I've never eaten a fresh, uncooked, frozen meat patty, but I do imagine it would make me pretty unhappy. So things like that you've got to be careful of. But have a look around. We'll have a look around and see what we can find. Bathroom, bandages, disinfectant, that's a huge win, and vitamins. That's actually a massive haul. Some books. You can probably keep an eye on these, but we don't have to fuss too much about them now. We're just surviving the first day, right? We're not going all out. We don't even know how to read. I just remembered. Bunch of kids' toys, some more pencils and bits and pieces. I'm not going to fuss with too much clothing because we got those rags earlier. Ooh, gun case. Looks like there's a weapon in it. Just right click on that and place it down here. And then we can pick up our MSR 700 rifle. I can't remember if this is any decent. We'll chuck it on our back. 2 sets of rounds. We can unbox those. Nice, 80 bullets. Wow, that's a lot. How do I pull that off? We just press 1 down here. It's on our back. Chuck those in our gun case. I don't think we're going to want to use that too much. Maybe in desperate situations. So once we finish looting the house, let's go outside. Best thing you could possibly have is a car right here with, like keys inside the house. But let's just go walking around. There's Larry. A whole bunch of people will be outside. You don't need to stress. There's nothing to worry about. As soon as you start stressing and panicking, that's when things go downhill. But just spend your few walkthroughs, first few playthroughs just walking, You don't need to run too much. These guys will go the same pace as you in survivor mode, just like this, just like we set up. There's nothing to worry about. We will walk around a little bit, suss out where we are, and then we'll do what we need to do. Everyone's coming. Best not to shift run over these fences. You can just walk up to them and hold E, and you'll jump over them safely. You don't want to shift run at them because they'll damage you. You don't want that. It's not ideal. There's a lot of houses that are really far apart here, so we'll just keep walking. And we'll come up with a plan in the meantime, but let's just do some walking for now. Hopefully there's a neighbor's house we can run into. Here we go. Oh, that's shut. We don't really have time to... Ooh, hold on. Here we go. So here's our first chance at a vehicle. And we can get in. We can try and hotwire it, but there's probably not going to be enough time. Okay, we failed. Let's try and drag these guys out with us. Now this is what I mean by having the burglar as one of the best traits. If we can just lead these zombies away and get this car, we're pretty much sorted, at least on our first day. Obviously you want to compile and get like a whole bunch more gear with you, but I think getting a car nice and early is like a huge bonus, just a massive plus. So we'll just do that for now. I think all these guys are still following us. Yeah, they're doing their thing. Alright, now that we're away from them a little bit, I might try and come back to the car. This might not work out, but we'll try. Hotwire one more time. If we have no luck. Alright, screw that. Woo! Get away from me, Mavis! Just don't cut it too close like that when you're playing. Now, because we came close to one of them, we should probably check our little heart stats. We're okay, we didn't get bitten. It kind of glitched out, to be honest. We got a little lucky, but... we're going to go further into the town and do more looking. Ugh. We can press E on the windows to try and open them. Obviously, we weren't a great burglar to begin with, let's be honest. Do these guys still, like, run at you when they're on the ground? It doesn't seem like they do. They used to do this thing where they'd, like, speed run at you when they were laying on the ground. I haven't played in a little while, but... I feel like they've removed that, but I could be wrong. Now, do I have enough patience to have gotten rid of some of these zombies? Oh, God. No, they're still hanging around. Let's try and drag them around the back. I like that duffel bag. Ideally, I would like it. Alright, I think this is a bit of a lost cause. We're going to have to lead these guys away, and we're going to have to come back in a little while. I reckon. Let's head into town and lead all these guys away from where we are now. So at the moment I've got extreme panic, which basically means our gun is useless, and we're a bit thirsty because we are pretty overweight. So I think we can drink some disinfectant. That's kind of delicious. We still have some milk, which we got, so I'll drink like a quarter of that while we walk. Gamer tier right there. Look at that. Let's keep moving. We should be bringing like a whole bunch of zombies behind us, even though we can't see them. Now this may not look like it, but this is peak Project Zomboid performance right here. I'm telling you. We might even get lucky. Nah. I was thinking we might take one of these other vehicles, but it doesn't look like we're going to have much luck. I didn't want to jump over that bigger piece, but that's fine. Avoid the zombies on the ground. I'm not sure if they're good or bad. I think they can be a bit problematic from time to time. Can I not open these? I can. Just bugging out a bit. I've been playing build 42, or I was playing build 42, but I've gone back to the standard build. And now I don't know anything. Stumbled upon a kitchen. May as well have a quick look here for some good stuff. There is nothing in here. Some mustard. It's as good as it gets. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. Some of our friends from earlier. I should have probably got my hands on some sort of a manual weapon, but that's okay. I'm just hoping these guys aren't here anymore. I feel like we did a pretty good job of getting rid of them, but we'll find out. Not bad. We're going to spam hotwire for a bit. There we go. Done. How do we start this thing again? No, don't press E. Turn it on. Look at that. Thing's a gun. We'll just slowly reverse. Slowly reverse. Get out of the way of these fellows. You might have heard some screaming in the background. Those are ambient noises, which usually can attract hordes towards you or in that direction of the screaming. I thought this car was in better condition than it is, but that's fine. So let's take our car. Let's go for a little bit of a drive. We don't want to go too fast. We just want to drive nice and smooth. Outside, towards the town, in the town, out the town, do the thing. I'm not too fussed about looting right now. I just want to get to a petrol station. Yeah. How are we looking? This is definitely not a petrol station. This is the church. the worst place to go in any zombie apocalypse. There's people feasting. Let's ignore that. I think this is the main street. This looks like a main street. If it's not, it doesn't matter. We'll find it. So if you're up to this point, you know, if you're playing along and you know, you've got to this point, you're pretty sorted. I mean, you can mow down tons of zombies in your car if you really wanted to, but that's not really in the spirit of the game. A lot of players will get upset if you do that. You know, they watch you do that. They get upset. So, you just drive around and you know, explore a bit. I like to head straight to a gas station. I like to fuel up a little bit. If I can remember where they are. Here we are. Okay, so let's oh, this is not ideal. We might ignore this for now. There's quite a few here. What I might do is head into one of the gated communities as a backup plan. Always have a backup plan in no matter what you're doing, you know? You don't want to just have one plan and get stuck. Obviously, we don't have the best car in the world, but thing's a bit of a gun. So what I'm looking for now is a community of houses where essentially the fencing is just ultra high. Sort of like what we were seeing. Actually, I'll just turn around here. We're just seeing over here on the left of the car, towards all the gauges at the bottom. Those fences are perfect for these situations because the zombies can't jump over them. They can't do anything. They just sort of get stuck. So if we can get around there, that would be awesome. If that is the type of community I'm thinking of. Whoa. Sorry, Mr. Zombie. It was an accident, I swear. Guys working on the road haven't changed. They're not actually infected. They're just still being lazy. Okay, we'll turn in here. Eventually I'll find an area to go in. What I might do is I might park here. Press N to turn off your car and E to get out. I kind of want to go check out this garage. This guy's got some gear. Let's push him over. You always want to walk towards or away from the zombies you're pushing. Never stand still. It doesn't seem to work as well. Let's check out this garage. Screwdriver. Metal pipe. Look at that. Attach that to my back. I mean, we replaced our gun, but that doesn't matter. Oh dear. Well, there's a few fellas here to say hello, but we can take care of them. And because we're playing on the difficulty we're playing on, we can actually hit a few of them at once, which does help our cause. So what we might do, might just hop over this fence. Oh, they still do that thing. I hate that. I thought they removed that thing where they get like the speed boost after they bloody fall on the ground. They haven't got rid of that. Oh well. Just work them in small groups. You know, do your thing. Don't need to overthink it. But what you want to do is just check behind you every now and then, you know? You don't want to be a hero. Don't want to screw yourself up. Oof. And just keep spamming push, keep spamming the metal pipe, and eventually things will be okay. Can't go wrong. Just keep belting them in the face. Pipe to the face, give them a push, pipe to the face. Done. Area secured. Then start thieving off them. They don't need it anymore. Maps, earrings, I'll take it all. I don't care. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I think the main thing is having the difficulty set so that you can multi-hit, like we selected, is a really good thing for new players. So definitely do that. Hold on, is this thing... No, she's hanging out. Let's get rid of her. Do not do this at home, kids. Okay, cool. Looks good. Now, let's check the rest of that garage. Now, what I'm doing now with gas cans pretty good. We'll grab that in a bit. It's propane stuff, and the hammer is also massive. Okay. First things first, we don't want to overload ourselves with stuff. So up on the top right here, we can obviously see that we're 11.94 out of 12. That's our capacity to hold things, so let's go back down to our car, and I'll chuck the weapon that we have, our rifle, into the car and a few other bits and pieces, try and free myself up a little bit. And we'll get back into the house. Just quickly have a look around. Everything looks pretty good. There's some zombies coming down there. I don't think they can see us just yet. Doesn't matter too much. Let's just hit transfer all. I'm not too fussed. Cool. Shut that. They are just doing their thing far away, so they're not really a problem. And you know, this whole time we haven't really panicked. You know, we haven't worried too much. Even if you do get yourself killed not panicking, it's still a good thing, because it's just something you need to get used to. You start freaking out, it just ends in disaster. Can't get in there. Let's try windows. Come on, burglar. Not much of one. He's actually the worst burglar I've ever seen. Come on. This window. This person's got the best windows in town, and they've got the worst house. Let's try around the back. They've got no windows out the back. Great. It gets better and better. Try this one. Come on. I don't want to have to smash it open. Surely. Okay, that one's broken. Let's try this one again. He's going to break it, isn't he? This guy is the worst burglar I've ever seen. Come on. Surely not. He's going to break it. It's hard to watch, isn't it? Oh, he's done it! Oh my god. Okay, close that. And we can click the little... Well, you used to be able to click something. Close curtains. There we go. Jeez, you used to be able to click them and just shut them, but apparently not. We should grab a watch as well off one of the undead, but for now, let us drink from the sink, because it's pretty safe to do so. You don't need to worry. We'll wash ourselves as well. It's good etiquette. It's good etiquette. I feel like it's sort of afternoon now, so we should grab that gas can, chuck everything else in the car from one or two more buildings, and then, I don't know, set up a spot to sleep, really. Should be fine. We should be fine. Cabbages and eggplants. This place has got it all. Everyone loves their bookshelves. There's all stuff on the... Oh, chicken. Okay, let me smash that down. We are a little peckish. I could do with a bit of chicken. I could do with someone else's chicken. I'm actually eating the drumstick. Look at that. That's dope. Love a drumstick. Get that in ya. Can I take that with me? Yeah. Take it. Grab it. How do I take the piece of bloody chicken? And I'll take a beer. I don't know if that's full or not, but I'm taking it anyway. Alright, beautiful. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. Out the front door. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Now, because I made that room before, I think we're pretty good. I think we're pretty good to take the gas can. I also want to take some of these other bits. So we'll grab that. There's a hammer in here. I might just place this down on the ground. And take the hammer, take the ball peen hammer, because those are used in construction. And we could take the propane torch and sheets and wire and all that, but I'm just going to take the hammers for now. I don't need to get too ahead of myself. I'm just trying to survive the first day here, folks. Like, come on. Let's go chuck it in our car, and I might check these guys for a watch, which I don't have. Probably one of the first things you want to do, to be honest. No watch. Oh, there is a wristwatch. Sorry, I take it back. Gold. It's 5 o'clock, right on the dot. Digital watch would be best, but this is still flashy, so I'll take it. Let's continue moving. Put our things back in our vehicle. 5 o'clock. Me likey. Now, overall, I think this has gone pretty well so far. Let's press E to open our car hatch. Let's transfer everything, including my piece of chicken. I want my chicken. Give it to me. Good. And I'll take a bandage. Everything else, I think, can stay there. Now, I'm going to go and... actually, no, I'll leave the car here for a bit. The car will be fine. Let's check a few more buildings. Because it's only 5:20. Not sure if we put limited sleep on. Or like a low amount of sleep. So it's good for us to loot as much as we can. I wonder if I can open this up and let this guy out. Come on, buddy. I just want to release you into the world. Join your friends. Here he comes. Okay, maybe he's not coming. There we go. Done. Swap spots with him. I am now head of the family. Grapes. A beer. Why not? We can make some eggs and toast. Bit of bacon. Why not? Another terrible bathroom in these houses. Lumberjack shirt does go hard. Let's wear it. Oh yeah, look at that. That's survival. That's survival at its best. Canned food, which you should grab. And anything else. I mean, just grab it all. And don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. How do I... Device options. I just want to take a drink from the sink. Why is that not working? It's a bit buggy. Let's drink. If I'm not drinking from the corpse, that wouldn't be too good. Hello, Mr. Gnome. Let's check a few more buildings around here and then get set up for the evening. That was very loud. All the garages are, aren't they? Well, there's a few fine fellas down that way. Let's just be a little cautious. I don't mind fighting a few. You've just got to be a bit careful picking your battles, you know? You've got to draw the line. You can't attract too many, you can't attract too little. Because too little would be not fun. This guy got a police vest on. What a weapon. I'm going to take that. Take that vest. Oh, nightstick. Okay, nightsticks are huge, so definitely want to take that. Take the police vest. That's going to give you some much-needed epicness. Bite-proof. Not fully bite-proof, but very, very good. Let's clear some more parts of the town. And if you want to get good at killing zombies, all you got to do is just keep trying over and over. Over and over and over until you get the hang of it. You know? It's not the easiest thing ever. It's actually impossible when you first get started. I remember I couldn't even like almost kill one when I first started. It was stressful and I'd panic and I'd run and I'd trip over and I'd break my leg and then I'd be limping and then everything goes downhill very quickly. But if you challenge yourself and you push yourself, you will just become this new machine that just harvests the undead. You'll be fine. Beat them with a stick. You know, that's what it's all about. Cool. Well, I think we've beaten enough of the undead for one day. We'll just take a look inside this building. Everyone has their doors locked, but they're all infected. God, they were only good at locking their doors. Blue plate, not needed. Dog food, muffin tray, spatula. Oh my gosh. Let's check the freezer. Shrimp. Shrimpy. Some wire, some of this, some of that. Some of these houses are very questionable with what they're collecting, but doesn't matter. Another terrible, terrible bathroom. Disgusting. Disgusting stuff. Alright, well, It's 7 p.m. Now, in a real situation, you'd be heading inside, right? So let's quickly check this one last building. And then we'll set up for the night, eh? Sound good, folks? Sounds good to me. What's on this bench here? Socks. Let's rip them up. You know what's going to make? It's going to make bloody ripped sheets, which we can use. That's crafting. Crafting is in the game. That's day 2. That's too much for you guys right now. Let's eat a lettuce, an entire lettuce by itself. That's delicious. Does not make us unhappy. At least I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. I think in real life I'd be very unhappy if I was eating an entire lettuce by itself, but is it iceberg? I don't know. All depends. Okay. Bedroom, shirts, bits and pieces. Doesn't matter too much. All these houses are pretty awful for gear. But what's important is that we have sectioned off a small part of the town of the undead. We've eliminated any threats, you know, that we can see. And we have a little safe area to sort of sleep in, which is awesome. So me being me, I'm probably going to sleep in the house with the most blinds. Let's see what there is. I mean, this one doesn't have any. So ideally, don't want to sleep in this house. Not my sort of cup of tea. Let's have a look at the very first one we went in. One of these will be better than all the others, so we'll just pick whatever the best is. But a lot of these have these blinds, which we did shut in one of the houses. This one doesn't have them, which isn't great. But it does have them in the bedroom, which is huge. It's really just what I want. I don't really mind about everything else. That one doesn't have any, so we can't chill out in the lounge room. No parties to be had. But that's pretty safe. That's pretty safe. So we're gonna use this bed to sleep on. Alright, cool. Now that we got that sorted. My character's still not tired, which is fair enough. So we're going to go get some fuel in this car. Hopefully without too many problems. I might do a reversal of where I was before. Now, if I can, while I'm just chilling in my car, I might just draw up on my map here. See if I can mark where I am. It's probably good etiquette. How do I... Here we go, M. Bring up the map. I don't know if I have a pen, but if you get a pen, you can mark where you are. You could put a little house icon, you know, where you are. There was a petrol station up here. I think I'm going to go to the other end of town and see what we can do, hey? Hop back in, you maniac. If your car doesn't start, don't panic. It's just the game testing you and your ability to not panic. It's all about panic. I could probably go as far to say that the game knows when zombies are near, and I feel like it also makes your car not start properly when they're nearby. Just to really stress you out just that little bit more. I could be wrong. You know, it could be false info, but I don't know. I feel like it's real. Let's ignore that sledgehammer. Now let's find this petrol station on the other end of town. That's a good thing about this spawn in Mulduro, whatever this town's called, is that there's good options on both sides of town. I've gone a bit too far, I think. Yeah, possibly. But there is good options for petrol stations and other bits and pieces. And it's all in a big line, which I like. Yeah, it's a big plus. Let's head back down. They're all just hanging out. Is this the gated community I wanted? It is. Here's where all the fellas are. Oh, Jesus. Okay, don't read your maps and drive, kids. It's not good for your health. So, I mean, if you can find these communities on the left and right here, I mean, the zombies can't, they can't jump these fences. They're too OP, so, hey, if you find those, get on them. I must be lost. I swear I could have sworn there was petrol stations at some parts of these areas. Oh my goodness. Alright, maybe we'll just go to where we were. I could have sworn the layout for this whole place wasn't like this before. I think they've changed it in the time I've not been playing. Definitely have, right? That makes sense, doesn't it? Try not to run over too many zombies too. It'll ruin your car. It's bad for you. Okay. Whoop. This ain't it. I think it's over here. Try not to pop your tires either. Alright. Get out of your vehicle and lead the undead away from it. Because we really don't want them ruining our fuel up situation. So we'll just get a few eyes on us. We'll maybe just do a little circle around the building. You know, we're not trying to do anything too crazy here. The other good thing is we can go into the old petroleum station. And we can get a bunch of snacks, you know, the old road trip snacks. But for now, I just want fuel, so we shall see how that goes. Looks like all the others are following us too. Which kind of ruins my plan. I don't know why they were so delayed in following us, but that's cool. One's just camped outside the driver's side door. Mad. Let's just call them over. Note to self. Don't go to the petrol station on the first day. Just deal with it. Alright. Let's call one more time. That might have been a bad might have been a bad idea. Oh dear. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. We're unpleasantly hot. We're a little thirsty. We're moist. And extremely panicked. But you know what? What's important is I'm not panicked. I'm in charge. There's nothing to worry about. We don't have anything to worry about. I'm a bit lazy, which can be problematic. So I mean, like when I swing around to my car again, there might be zombies, but hey, that doesn't matter because I can just do it 100 more times, and eventually something good will come out of it. All right, so let's jog up to our car now and hope that no one's guarding it. Cool. Now start the damn car. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's have a look how many there were. I think there might have been a few. Oh yeah, they were all hanging around. I bet there's a whole bunch around the back. All right, let's not waste much more time. We're still not tired. We might just leave town. I was thinking about sleeping in one of those buildings, but what's the point? Our map says we can go anywhere. So I'm going to go down this way. And because we have our gas can, we can siphon... My god, that was loud. What was that? My car just shit. My car's just... It's alright, she does this sometimes. Come on! Brother. Oh my god. Okay. This is not ideal. Not ideal. Let's just sort these dudes out for the moment. My car just blew up as soon as I left town. It was never meant to leave town. Okay. Oh my god, the whole town's come to say hello. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, was it fuel? Oh dear god. Okay. Maybe I did. Did I? Oh no, I need to check that now. I need to check that. I need to make sure I'm not going crazy. It was the fuel. I ran out of fuel. Oh my god. I should have parked there. Okay, that's okay. We can run back into town and go get fuel. Oh my god. I'm a professional. Pay attention to your fuel gauge, kids. That was not smart. Oh my god, now the entire, like, army of zombies I left behind before are, like, waiting. Okay, well, it's not the greatest, not one of my greatest moments, but that's fine. I wonder... What I did do is I left the gas can in the car. I didn't even check if it was full. Maybe we go grab it. We're gonna have some people on our tail, but oh, we should be right. Oh, that's so great. I can't believe I ran out of fuel and didn't realize it. I was like, oh yeah, we've got plenty. We're fine. Alright. Open that. Where's my bloody fuel bag thing? Gas can. Empty. Grab one, please. Lovely. Alright, I guess we're off. Going for a bit of a walk. The town had too many people in it. Now we're a bit exhausted. Gas cans are us. And what you don't want to do, people... Rosewood? Wait, why did I spawn in Rosewood? I thought I spawned in Muldrow. Oh, no wonder things were problematic. Sit on my ground and recover my stamina? Oh, I know, I should, but I can't sit still. I just want to walk until I find a car now. There's just so many enemies. Oh my god. Okay, this is never gonna go well. $10 I get eaten before I make the first day out. Oh no. Critical thinking out the window. I should have just been happy with the little house I was in, you know? I should have just been happy with it. But no, I had to go further. I had to do something a bit more. Alright, we might walk off into the bushes here in a minute. Try and get away from some of these guys. Recover some stamina while we're at it. Gotta dream big, small house equals small dreams. True. We were living life large, you know, we're trying to do things big. Words to live by. Alright, let's do the old-fashioned... Yeah, when you want to go through thick forest, you just want to use the old walk to option. There's a good chance you'll run into zombies, but at least you can speed up time here. And you'll walk safely through the woods. Which is what I want to do. Oh! 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 Oh my god, there's so many. I get eaten? Get rid of this damn tile thing. Oh my god, we're lacerated, but we're okay. Oh! Oh my god! Okay, that's okay. Don't panic, people. Don't panic. Don't panic. We're fine. We're fine. We have beer. Smash down a beer. We keep going. Okay, good. Our thirst... Well, our thirst is only going to get more dehydrated by smashing beers, but that's fine. That's fine, people. Don't panic. Don't panic. If I turn left up here, we should head towards the building. I don't want to see negative comments. Oh dear God. So change of plans. Instead of me, you know, showing how cruisy this is going to be, it's actually highly stressful. We're also now drowsy. And our exhaustion is going up. Where are these zombies coming from? Why are they all hanging out in the bush? I shouldn't have made myself obese. Was it overweight? It was overweight. It was a bad idea. There's another one hanging out here. Look at him. Trying to cause me dilemmas. Okay, as long as I can get near a house, we're fine. I'll sort myself out. Things will be okay. We're almost near the buildings. Oh dear God. No torches. No torches. I'm not a torch grabber myself. But that's okay. We'll get somewhere soon. I do need to. I thought I was closer to these houses than I was, but that's okay. As long as I don't get too exhausted, we should be fine. We're getting close. Let's just keep the tiles going. Pray that we don't get munched on in the middle of the forest like that. That's okay. It is impossible to see right now, but we're riding on a bit of luck here, folks. Don't do this. This is bad. Bad to do. We're tired as well. We're tired and unfit. Goes from bad to worse, doesn't it? Watch me cut myself on all the bloody twigs and bits and pieces. Oh my God, I jumped into one. That's okay. That's okay. We're fine. We're fine, folks. Don't panic. I was never stressed. Like, moral of the story, never stress out. There's no reason for it. You don't need to worry, guys. There is nothing to worry about. Here we go. Hop in here. Pray that our burglar, because our burglar is a burglar, can actually close the window. Okay, okay. Okay. Alright, got a little locked in there. We're okay. We're fine. We're gonna... Are you serious? I need to turn on the torch. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see a zombie banging on the door. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't see a zombie banging on the window. Oh God. Oh no, this isn't the safe house. Far from it, sadly. Not too far from it. Just not close enough. And unfortunately, we're so exhausted that we're struggling to even kill a zombie at this stage. I feel like, yeah, more are going to come bundling in a minute. Okay. That's fine, we're good. We're not stressing. Let's just drink some water. Drinking water saves everything. Saves all the problems. Let's check our bandage is dirty. Let's fix that. Laceration. Let's do the... Oh, that's pretty... Oh, it's not too bad. Look, it's not too bad. I wish this was the safe house. I would be feeling a lot better. Okay. So... I don't know, I'm feeling like my metal pipe was doing me more favors. Should I worry about that? I don't know. I mean, the nightstick is supposed to be better. Damage... Let's check the damage on that. I mean, they look the same, don't they? Alright, we'll stick with the nightstick. They've taken over the bloody... Taken over the bedroom. Maybe I can get back... Oh, dear. There's so many of them. Okay, thinking time. Let's check. Okay, I think the safe house is... Yeah, safe house is quite far. We're not going to make it there. All the way over here. It's a bit of a walk on lower, down the street. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. But it's not great either. All right. We need to take some of these dudes down. And... need to get some sleep. Oh, this is bad. Not worth going to if it's safe enough here. Yeah, it is. I mean, I just want to get into the bedroom, but I mean, it's so dodgy. All right, let's just let's wash myself real quick in the toilet. Another learning moment, people. You know, we're pretty tired. We're ridiculously tired. Give ourselves a bit of a wash. And then you know what? Once we've done that, we've still got dirty bandages. Yeah, we'll stay here for the night. And then we'll, I need to get rid of this zombie in this other room. That's my main issue right now. Should only be one in there, but... let's lead him in here a bit. There we go. It's going to take a bit of stomping and a bit of smacking. And this is probably going to do a bit of damage to us, but we need to eliminate the threat. And then I'm going to risk it all by sleeping in that room with the open curtain. Okay. Done. Let's rip up some clothing real quick. Create some bandages. It's not ideal, but we're going to have to just... we're just going to have to risk it. I got to sleep somewhere. Let's go. Hope for the best. Hope no zombies wander in. Sleeping all the way through. Okay, good. It's rainy. Let's go in here. Have a drink. Let's check our arm. Of course it's infected. Not the end of the world, not the end of the world. We have anti-infection bits and pieces. Let's chuck our ripped sheets on there for now. Just survived. And there you go, surviving your first day in Project Zomboid. Done. That's awful. Okay. Two things we need to do before I can live a happy life. Where are we? We're here. Need to get over to the gas station. Which looks like, you know what? It doesn't look too bad. I want to get to the gas station. I want to siphon some fuel. And we're going to walk down to our car and... or better yet, we just go outside. We find a car with, not too many zombies around it. And then we siphon some fuel from it. House next door's barricaded. House next door had better ideas than I did, that's for sure. That's what I think the banging was coming from. I swear I came here before. I could be wrong. No, I didn't. I take it back. I never did. Let's try and find a vehicle. A little bit down here, if we can. And then if not, we'll turn around and we'll head up the road and we'll try and find a car there. I mean, there's a few cars at the petrol station, but ideally I don't go there, right? Okay, there's a bit of gas. Bit of gas in our car. I mean, how much we got? How much we got? Gas can. A little bit. A tiny bit. It's not terrible. It's not great either, but I'll take it. It's a bit of something. Okay, we got a few gents walking up to us. I'll just gun through here. I think things are looking up. I think things are looking up, to be honest. I'm feeling good. I definitely need to get rid of this infection. Which we will. We will get rid of it. Because we've got our disinfectant in the car. I'm pretty sure. So we just go grab that. We chuck some fuel in. We're sweet. I also think an update has... one of the recent updates has made cars use more fuel than they used to. I swear things never used to be running out of fuel this quickly. Okay, let's check. I would like a little bit more fuel in my canister before setting sail. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to keep walking. Anyone watched 28 Years Later yet? I watched it. I enjoyed it. A lot of people hated it. Gas can. Okay, a little bit more in there. A little bit more each time. Clean bandages. I don't want to clean my bandages. I just want fuel. How's our gas can? It says it's empty. That's wrong. Wait, what? Wait, did I put fuel in there? Wait. Hold on. Hold your horses. Did I just add fuel to the car? Oh my gosh, what have I done? No, siphon. Siphon it into my empty gas can, please. I think I added the fuel in there. That's so great. Wait. Yeah, I put the fuel in the car. It's amazing. It's a little wacky. It's a little wacky, I'll be honest, but it's definitely worthwhile. It's a fun movie. Just don't take it too seriously. Or maybe do, but don't, you know. There's one or two wacky bits. But if you like the originals, I think this is pretty cool. Okay. We just need to find one more vehicle. Surely in this car park, right? Yeah, there we go. You would think there would be more bloody options, right? Oh my gosh. Come on. Give me a break. Nothing? Am I just not clicking correctly? No, it's nothing. Oh my goodness. Don't hop over those the wrong way, please, sir. Please just be smart. Add gasoline to gas can. No, we want a siphon. Here we go. There was like none in that, but that's fine. Okay, I think we've done enough mucking around. Let's try and head to our car. Anything on the way is a bonus. Because I really don't want to muck around with these things anymore. Hold on. I'm having a bit of a moment. I've just realized I've just had the biggest brain rot moment. And I've just realized that I'm a burglar, and why haven't I just been stealing a vehicle this whole time? I mean, none of the ones we've run into have had fuel anyway, to be fair, but... I mean, why don't I just hop in this taxi and gun it? I mean, it's not... We gotta find something with the doors open. Would be ideal. Let's just see. Okay, no, nothing. What about this van? No. Oh, I'm digging this white car. It's gotta be it. The lock is broken. My god, they don't make it easy, do they? They've made it bloody difficult. That's okay. That's okay. It was never... Hey, don't worry about it, folks. It's never part of the plan. Surviving, first day, it's become a little bit more full on than I thought it was going to be, but we're almost there. We're almost there. We're near the final frontier. This is either the greatest escape ever or the worst. There's no in between. I think we're coming up... Oh, I thought we were coming up on the petrol station, but this is the building before it. That's okay. Keep running, my little gremlin man. You've got this. Oh my god. So many. So many undead. Such little time. We're moderately exhausted, but that's okay. Nothing too much to worry about. Just a little bit further. A little bit further and we're good. Just hold on, my son. Hold on. Okay, there's the petrol station with half the world's population of zombies. So, plan... Use my last remaining bloody, I guess, amount of effort to siphon. Can't siphon from that one. Can't siphon from that one. We up in here? Shit. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. We're still heading to our car. We're still heading to our vehicle. Part of my plan is to lead all these guys away. Again. For the 60th time. Wake them all up. We'll head over to our vehicle and then we're sorted. We drive back. Everything's fine. Everything's dandy. Nothing to stress about. There was never anything to worry about. Except for these zombies who are walking towards us. But even then, we're fine. Now, where did I leave my car? Is it up this way? No, it must be down this way. There it is. Farewell, Super Donkey Schlong. Amazing name. Thank you for joining in. Okay. Oh, legend. Cheers, dude. Oh my god. Why is it like this? Why is it like this? I can only add gasoline on one side, can't I? Of course. Alright. We take them out. I shouldn't have called them all over before, should I? Just bring them up and down, left and right, a million times over. Okay, now's the time for not mucking around. Other side, are you serious? This shit's cooked. This game's messing with me. It was never about winning. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna go back around. And we're gonna okay. We just need to lead them into a bit of false security. Yeah, we're gonna make them think they've got us. Okay, yep. Bit of this. Bit of that. Now we gun it. As fast as we can. Leading them away. Come on. Dude, just fucking click the cunt. Why does this shit not work? But if I go here, fucking add gasoline, yeah, you're shit. The game is going to be what kills me. The mechanics. I've got to lead them further away. This is awful. how could it get this bad? Alright, 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 that's fine, that's fine. There's nothing... I mean, we're probably infected as on the arm, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Nothing to stress about. I'm just going to keep playing it cool. There's no real threat in these directions, so we're just going to bait them around a little bit more. No, nothing tense, nothing tense. Alright, go. Limp your way to victory, my son. I swear to God, if he does not lock onto this thing, add gasoline with a gas can. Let's go. Could you take any longer? Alright, here we go. It's the moment of glory. Oh, let's go. We actually have fuel. We actually have fuel, people. Let's go. There's the other millions of zombies. Oh, shit. Did I mention I don't know how to drive? Okay. Let's lead these fine fellows away. If I can do some... Oh my god. Alright, you know what? Screw it. We're going. We're going. First day survived. Successfully. We're just gonna gun it until we find some cars. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I need to stop somewhere and check on my... I need to check on my arm. Looks safe here, kind of. Okay, just quickly get out. Let's get our adhesive bandages is great. Okay, everything's looking pretty fine. There's no one around. This is awesome. Unequip that. We don't need that in our hand anymore. Let's do some patching up. Okay, good. We're still infected, but that's okay. Disinfect it with a bottle of disinfectant. Smash that on there. Now let's get our adhesive bandages, the good bandages. Smash them on there. Bandaged up. Let's go. No, hop back in, you maniac. Let's go. I don't even know if I'm going in the right direction. I thought I was in Muldrow, but I'm in Rosewood. I don't know what's going on. No wonder this was more difficult than I anticipated. Surely we find a big gas station very soon. We have to. There seems to be more and more infected the further we go. This is so intense. There's too much driving involved. Our fuel's orange. We're okay. We're still good. I'm keeping an eye on the fuel gauge this time, so we're fine. We're fine. There's nothing to stress about. Nothing to worry about. Oh my gosh. I'm getting lag. I don't want to lag off into a tree. Please. Oh, that was too intense. I should probably stop and have some water and a beverage and some food, but ideally I'd like to find this imaginary petrol station that I'm envisioning. That's fine, that's fine. There's some stuff going on there. We're still good. We're still good. We've still got a bit of fuel. A little bit. Just going to park here for a second. I'm going to quickly fix up something on stream. I'm actually... Okay. Aha. Was that even it? Oh, I think it was. Well, that's weird. No. Where did I go? I must have. They've done all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it is. Okay. We go down. Not going to find much. That's problematic. We go in here. Huh. Okay. I'm doing a Yui. Oh dear. Wait, hold on. Hold on, I've lost my thing. Where's my stream? It's somewhere there. That's okay. I'll find it eventually. Where's my stream going? Oh, here. There we are. Okay. I think I want to turn back up here. Diner. Tons of infected. Tons of zombies. Is this a petrol station? Looks like a diner. That's okay. Let's do some circle work around. There's got to be something here. Plenty of vehicles. And lots of different options. It's not the worst thing ever, to be honest. I think I know where we are. That's cool. That's fine. Use our last bit of fuel to come over here. And park up. And that's going to be it. That's our first day. Well, first 2 days, really. But, it was only supposed to be our first day of Project Zomboid, but I've gone a bit over. I'm going to pause the stream there and continue at another time. It was only going to be 1 day, but because that whole thing became full on, it ended up being like 2 or 1.5. Thank you all for watching, and Arby and Donkey Kong as well. Thanks for chatting. And if you enjoyed that, do the thing, and I'll see you guys in a possible next episode. Who knows? Yeah, you all have a good one. Thanks.